Kerrigan feels so nuts. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely bamboozled. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It seemed very, very nerfable to me. This card is cracked. How are you decided for the? How are you calling your deck? I decided for the Swarm. I called it Zerg. But yeah, I like your. What is the text on that? If you control a Zerg minion, get another mailing. Okay, so I don't get two if I just play it on one like I just did. So that's my bad, chat. All right. Especially because I'm not really gonna play it now. My thing lately has kind of been like, I just play stuff, right? You know, I don't care if it's a good idea. I don't care if I've read the card or not. If it's in my hand, get it on the field. I think that's the way Hearthstone was really meant to be played, if I'm honest. Ba 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 ba. Zergs. Death Rattle, give your Zergs rush. No one knew she was going to be good? No one at all? Yeah, truly shocking. Hope your day is excellent. I hope your day is excellent, Nate. Well. I think I'm just going to play out my Zergs. And have just enough corpses. Hope your 2025 is excellent. I hope your 2025 is excellent. Couldn't afford the mini stats, so I'm going to play a filthy Thief Priest. Oh, what makes it filthy? 99 IQ player, Zerg him up. Hey, thank you so much for the 2 months of Prime. That's a funny name. That's almost 100. 100 is maximum, right? Surely that's how it works. Sounds like an A+ IQ to me. Do you have a good extra large Highlander Paladin? I looked on EGqPcG, but I find it hard to believe Vacation Planning is a top 40 card in the deck. Vacation Planning, Hearthstone. Oh, I mean, like, it's okay, right? Like, how many does it draw? Draws only 2, but it heals you for 4 and gives you tempo. It's probably a good card, frankly. It's kind of like, it's not what you really expect that kind of card to be, I guess, but I thought about just dropping the Corpse Bride. Maybe I should have, but it feels so weird to take it as a 7/7, you know? Which of the 3 new hero cards is the best? I think Kerrigan, right? Like, it's the only one that you can just run on its own. I'm sorry, what was that? Can you repeat that back for me, Rin? Well, I'm gonna... Like, I want to play this, but I'm gonna play this because I don't want it to get discarded, right? Should I give my Zergs rush? I don't think I need to. That was cool. Wow. 3 battle. Lost Primus and Threads. That's okay. Well, they lost Sargeras and Zephyrus. That was worse for them than it was for me. And I get Larva. Wow. Kerrigan is so good. Priest needs to be removed from the game. It's not for fun for anyone, especially not the one playing against it. Oh yeah. I guess that's take of all time. The priest hate has become Like, so many people actually hate Priest, and so many people just like to meme about hating Priest. I can't tell if anyone's serious anymore. Like, I don't know. It's funny. When you draw this, get a copy of it. Battle cry if you control another Zerg, +1/+2. After a friendly minion attacks, deal 1 damage to a random enemy, or 2 if the minion is a Zerg. Your Zerg minions have rushed this turn, so that would count for after, right?
What to choose?
I want to play this because this is good, isn't it? But I also feel like I can't play this. I don't know, maybe it's fine. Like, I'll just crack this. I'll play this. And attack this first. Oh no, I should do this one first because it gets less damage when I control less Zerg. I'm stupid. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to. Please kill this. Ugh. Which one? You're part of the meme hate priest group? Aggro deck should be removed from the game because they kill me on turn 5 and I can't have fun with my control priest. I meme hate priests, they usually make me angry, but it's more of a control priest and other control decks that make me angry. But I have no problem with shadow priest or radiant priest decks. Well, there you go. Yeah, they want me to play Mutalisk, huh? I'm gonna play this for sure this turn. And I like the idea of dealing all this damage. Oh man. Do you think it's gonna be the hero power? I don't know. I don't want to talk about, like, surely this card gets nerfed, right? 100%. I just, like, I don't really want to talk about, I don't want to speculate on what's going to change about it, I guess. Can this go face? No, right? Your Zerg minions have plus blah this game. Summon a minion from your opponent's hand. Your other Zergs attack it. Get reborn and attack it. Okay. I just really want a hero power, you know what I mean? But I won't have this anymore. This is too much damage to turn down, I guess. I don't know. I like the idea of playing this, though. We have more... had more in our deck. I don't know if they've been deleted. Looks like they've been deleted. Probably 1 Broodmother and maybe 2 damage on the hero power default. Yeah. Push to 8, even DK win? True. What's so OP about Kerrigan? Mage has better scaling hero power and does not see much play. You're right. When you're right, you're right. It should be able to go face. I mean, how useless is it if it can't go face? Which thing are we talking about now? Grunty? I'd be surprised if she went to... Like, we're just talking about how to nerf Kerrigan. Oh yeah, it's such a bummer on expansion day. Right. I'd be surprised if they go after the mana cost, frankly, but you know, you never know. Ooh, got the Reno Jackson. That's important. I could push 3, or I could play this Brood Queen. So I guess I'm playing this Brood Queen. Grunty, high rolling 4 Murkeyes to face. That's what's up. I think opponent is cooked. Yeah. I'm having fun with Kerrigan. I'm not like I'm sad that they had thought of it getting nerfed, but yeah. Just feels like it's such the type of thing that would happen. Wing welding. Goodbye, my stuff. Opponent not having. Oh, but it transformed away from what's its face, so never mind. The Hydralisk was gonna be cool. There's nothing in the deck left to draw, or there's still some. 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's still 2 more.
Let's have some fun.
Just 1 more. I see. How sad is it when you have stuff and then your cheating opponent removes your stuff? That is pretty sad. I have not tried her emotes. No. No bubbles, huh? Hate to see it. Is it time, chat? I was about to say, is it time we get to Grunty, but like Grunty is the only exciting thing in our hand, right? What do you take other than Grunty? It'd be sad if they steal our Grunty. Maybe they'll take this. Of course. Bummer card. At least we still have Climactic Necrotic Explosion, maybe. I can't tell if we have it or not. Well, I guess... I was hoping one of those would hit this. Garrison Commander or Sing Along for double burst? Yeah, I guess. Remember when we had Grunty? Remember when that was our Grunty? Is Grunty actually better in Wild? We have the thicker Murlocs in Wild. We also have a ton more tiny Murlocs though, so maybe not. I'm out of cards! You think there's a Kill Jaden coming, or do you think it got ruined by their own Void contract? Ah. That was more echoey than normal, wasn't it? Come on, Cini, let's go. 9 damage. But that works out just fine. Good deal. Imagine keeping Brood Queen. All our Zerg do seem better to like play after the Kerrigan has come down, but I think that's matchup dependent. I kind of underestimated the card Brood Queen, I think. I think just like as a 3-drop, it's pretty good, isn't it? I wonder how it's doing in Standard. Zergy, Zergy, Zergs. Cower before them. Cower before my Zergy, Zergs. How dare you? Queen is value, Queen is value. Brood Queen just seems good. Like, I thought it would be worse, but 5 is nice and you get a card. Yeah. Yep. Does it stick reliably? I don't know. Haven't played it on 3 yet. Seems solid, though, from last game. We were playing against Chungus Reno Lock, though, so... I think we're just gonna die here in a second to some kind of Scabs nonsense. It's hard to tell. You never know what a rogue Granithal deck will be. Wonder if there will be a Zerg plus Shaper deck. I've seen a couple people pitch one already. Schaefer, Zerg, Hyreek, Warlock. True. You bet it's Reno Rogue? Could be. It's Chungonius, thank you so much for the tier 1, my friend. How are you? Just got spawning pool into Schaefered on Zerglings. Things got out of hand fast. Not surprised. Well. Ooh. You get 2. Not mess it up this time. Look at me go, chat. Should I pet this? Thoughts? Yeah. In StarCraft, which of the 3 classes were the strongest? I think it just depends on when you joined. Like, at what point in StarCraft's history you're playing. I don't even have a good answer for you, to be honest. They, like, at least in the original one, they all had different strengths. Beep, boop.
I have too many cards.
Ooh, lost your Templar. Unlucky. Gameplay, it depends. Lore-wise, not Terran. Yeah. Didn't play Hearthstone for a long time, but stayed up to date with your content. In a better financial situation now and can finally subscribe. Love your stuff, man. Well, I appreciate that, Chingonius. I appreciate you. Odd Renethal Warlock with new location. That sounds like a deck of all time. Yay! Now that I've played all my Zergs. Your Zerg minions. Okay. Should I just play this on curve? I really want to play this while it's this, though, right? Or do I? Buff all my Zergs. Also in Charleston, it's supposed to snow for the first time in almost a decade. Wow. Banelings with Rush seem good. They do seem good. That's true. That's true. Do you guys think we're gonna get to play our Grunty this time? Thoughts? Are we gonna get some Grunty action? I'll miss you, my stuff. Haha, it survived. Now we get to use our ghoul, I guess. Okay. So I do this. I get this Zerg. And I get this one. And then I get to deal a bunch of damage to my opponent's face. Yay! I'm kind of like, is Hunter Zerg any good? It's got my favorite StarCraft minion in it. You can argue that the United Earth Directorate might be up there in universe, since a mere expeditionary force basically seized the entire sector. Yeah.
Now this is treasure.
I feel like the Protoss and Zerg each have some pretty like godlike aspects to them at certain points. Like they've had like power struggles, right? Like it's, I don't think that there's like a strict answer to that of whichever one's the strongest, but I also, you know, I didn't play StarCraft 2 that much, so not 100% certain. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get a good Grunty turn here. Look at us go. Reno Hunter with just Kerrigan. But I want to play the Hydralisk. Don't return that to your hand, come on. I wanted to get rid of that. Do I still have to Grunty just to make sure they don't have 2 Templar out? I guess so. I don't want to use Primus on that, do I? Is it left to right? I don't think it super mattered. I don't know, Grunty's not bad, is he? Is he really bad in Standard? Aren't Terrans just dudes with guns and everyone else are evil aliens? I mean, I'm to understand that the Zerg end up being the good guys by the end of Starcraft 2, which is a little weird, but I mean, they all take their turns being evil. And I don't think the Protoss is evil. Thoughts on which deck I should bring to Vancouver Regional? Thinking Dragbolt Dustnoir. I mean, do you have Regigigas or Regidrago rather? I think that deck is cracked. I would bring that if you have any experience with it.
Time's ticking.
That's a Pokemon deck discussion for paper Pokemon. Do the TOS ever have a bad guy arc? Sure, yeah, they all do. They all have all the arcs. Like, I think they're all the good guys, they're all the bad guys at different points. They return their scabs, huh? Interesting. I wish I could play this and this turn. I guess I'm gonna do this and this. Continue to go face. In StarCraft 1, the Conclave are definitely framed as the bad guys. Yeah, I think the only... Like, the Protoss aren't really the bad guys in StarCraft 1, are they? They do some, like, I guess they, like, end up purging planets that have Zerg on them. So, I mean, they're a little bit bad guys, right? It's kind of like a Stratham style bad, where, like, the infection is gonna spread, so they just disinfect the entire planet. Protests are the ends justify the means faction. Yeah, I mean, so like I don't know. It's definitely not black and white for any of them. Like all 3 of the StarCraft races are both good and bad at different points in the story. Have I met Shuffle Hunter already? Do you mean Schaefer Hunter? Because I have not met Shuffle Hunter. Do I want to make any trades here? Like, I could trade here to preserve my 5/5s, I guess. Thankfully, the Zerg have no perspective because they are all part of a hive mind. Yeah.
Now this is treasure.
Zerg are the collective good at whatever cost faction. Terran are the human goods despite human flaws faction. Well, I guess, sure. Artanis. Uh-oh, chat. I could go for Threads of Despair here, I guess. That'd be perfect. They can totally Archon me this turn, right? Like, they have a 1-cost thingamajig. That's kind of cool. Looks like they're not going to Archon me, though. Interesting. I mean, this lets them push face damage, I guess. I guess. Ooh. I think I'm still gonna just Primus that thing. The runes. Primus Frost is always legal. I guess I messed up. You hate to see it. Starcraft 1 story is incredibly dark, but it's so good too. Yeah, I love Starcraft 1. Just awful shades of gray, Blizzard writing.
This is treasure.
Oh. Badoo is legal for Vancouver, so you're not sure? I mean, if your opponent is just Badooing you, that gives you extra time to just attach energies to Regidrago. I don't think Regidrago is gonna instantly fold to Badoo, is it?
Turn them into the frying pan.
What do we have here?
Is my opponent? No, they got it out of the Comet, surely, right? They definitely got that out of the Comet, right? Yeah, created by Lucky Comet. Okay, I was like, are they just like hard running Pillager? All right, 40 card Druid. Are we about to get Protossed? Oh, okay, they're doing the Artanis Lost in the Park thing. That's cute. That's pretty cute. Where were you last turn, by the way? I always thought they were just 40,000 years apart. They are different. Warhammer and Warhammer 40k are two completely different universes. Are they by the same people? That's great. Like, I had no idea. You think they're the same people?
You cannot crack my carapace.
Both are by Games Workshops. Chaos Gods are in both. Oh, so they're kind of like same-ish IP. I think StarCraft and Warcraft are set in two entirely different universes as far as comparing them. Ooh, 6 mana Kerrigan, look at me go. I guess I want to crack that as soon as possible now that I think about it. Warhammer is fantasy, 40k is sci-fi. Oh. Oh, so they are kind of like Warcraft, Starcraft. I see. But they're actually in the same space. We can use this to potentially boop the thingamajig. Lost in the Scrumbus. This feels like a pretty easy matchup, but I don't know what their plan is to get around taunts. But Martian, there's a Tauren Space Marine and a Murloc Marine in StarCraft 2 as Easter eggs. Are there? That's cute. It's pretty funny.
Annihilation commencing.
They're in the same craft universe? No, they're not. Huh. Here I come. Ready or not. It's me, Kerrigan. Queen of Scrumbus. When I first started playing Heroes of the Storm, I played so much Kerrigan. I think, like, of the characters I used to play a lot, by the time I was done playing Heroes of the Storm, I think the most that had changed is Kerrigan. I like basically stopped playing Kerrigan by the end of it, but she was one of my most played characters early on. Largely driven by liking Kerrigan so much. What did Kerrigan do? She was an assassin, so she would just jump on things. Well, that's the other thing too. I played a lot of tanks by the end of it. I was a very tank MOBA player by the time I stopped playing as much Heroes of the Storm, and Kerrigan was a reverse tank. She was a squishy little assassin, but she's fun. I think they also changed something about her. She used to get like a ton of shield, I think, when she did something, and then she stopped getting as much. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. Oh, this just seems great. Don't mind if I do. Those all missed? Hilarious. This seems like a really good minion. You played a lot of Artanis and HOTS? Artanis was cool. I know, like, I had like a week where I played him a lot, and he never quite stuck with me. But I know he was pretty popular. You know, the old switcheroo. She still gets a ton of shield with the right build. Oh, okay, cool. I love playing support in MOBAs, but haven't touched one in like 10 years. Oh, you know what, chat? I downloaded Marvel Rivals. I was told it was free, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll try it. I'm quite bad. I'm quite bad. I never played any Overwatch, so I didn't have any precedent in that, from that standpoint, but that's no excuse. Do I want to play any of these Zergs? Not really. I could play this one. Then maybe I'm gonna do this. Man, is Lurker the nuts? How is Hunter doing in standard with this Zerg stuff? It seems really good. Overwatch is free and better. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the Marvel IP that made me interested in trying it. I feel like I've left Overwatch untouched for too long, right? More interested in trying the new one. But who knows? I'm probably missing out. Alright, this just seems like a lot of damage. Seems like a lot of damage to me, chat. I don't know, you guys tell me. Is this a lot of damage? Seems kind of ridiculous. Seems a little ridiculous, chat. Just a little bit.